Guru is saying, I always thought cunt means bitch. Maybe for Americans? Yeah, like that's the difference in the wording, right? When it comes to like so many different English-speaking nations who shares like different meanings for words and different spelling for words. Flower, that kind of thing. Color. Yeah. Yeah, cunt I guess would mean bitch in America. Same as how if you use the word Jap, it means very derogatory in America, but in Australia it's used like, you know, as you would describe a person from that country. So if you're Indonesian, you would say Indo. Japanese, Jap. I don't think Malaysian is shortened. Yeah. Well, anyways, that's the example that I can think of right now. It's just the words are much more offensive if you let it hurt you, in my opinion, right? I mean, I can't say anything about the N-word because that holds history, but when it's the R word or the C word, I kind of get the feels that maybe we don't have to go that far. Yeah, and SDFB has been speaking for a while now. I don't understand a word. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to not understand. Who fucking builds boats like a god every day? We wouldn't use like a god. Nah. I think we would use champ more than a god. Yeah. Or maybe like a mad cunt or something. I don't know. I mean, I live in Australia. I don't claim to be an Australian. What's a TD? I'm a visual learner, by the way, says Endura. Right, so I might get flagged for something, so I'm not gonna do that. And SDFP says, I'm offensive. When did that happen? Guru is saying, talented cunt sounds like a good OnlyFans username. Maybe for girls? Talented vagina? Yeah? Alright. And Sneaky saying, oh god, too far. Okay, 1-1 isn't my strong suit. Sorry, 11 isn't my strong suit. Gotcha! Okay, yeah. Because Endora's an infant. Same age as SDFB. Right? And Guru is saying, had a black teacher tell me, saying Oriental is offensive. People really getting pressed. I know, right? Don't you just love it when people are offended on your behalf? I love it! I love it. Oh my god, it is so comedic. It is beautiful. But isn't that what the Black Lives Matter protesters want now? With the matter that's been coming up and all that. Yeah, it's all about, you know, supporting the black people because they are oppressed, right? Systematically speaking, and watch the chat as it becomes this one of the most political conversations you know, in the entire platform of Twitch. But they are kind of asking you to be offended on their behalf, right? To make a difference. So I guess in that sense it's fine, but don't tell me what to call myself. I will call myself however I want. Why am I slurring? My mouth is not catching up with the speed of my thoughts. English, what are you doing, guys? Says SDFB. Ah, right, you're speaking in Romanian, of course. Of course. I saw that you uploaded a lot of videos, SDFB. Yeah, I checked them out and I don't really remember any of them. I know I checked them out. I watched them. I think I must have. Yeah, if I noticed it, I must have. A god, remember, says Sneaky. Alright. Guru saying, oh, I already read that. And here we are. Sneaky saying, a god is a special guy. A god, not the god. So if it's the god, then I would assume it's a Christian god. Because Allah is not a god, right? Allah is a teacher, ain't he? I don't really understand what goes on the Islam side. I mean, I don't really believe in religion anyway. Hi. Alright, so Flake says no one's offended on my behalf. Well, I mean, neo-Nazis? Flake, did you think about that? Yeah, I mean, they exist. Yeah, they are offended on white people's behalf, right? Oh god, we're stepping on some real thin ice, huh? Just one wrong step. Alright, so Guru says it do be feeling weird when someone says you can't be racist against white people. Yeah, because, you know, race is a race. And who is this guy?
Hello, how's it going, everyone?
Hi.
This is Mike Minio. I'm gonna play you all some music.
Okay.
Give a shout
Can you
out.
just play music?
You're here, so when
So this is copyright free? This is so fucking distracting. Can you go away? I'm sorry. I mean, you play good. What the fuck? Excuse me. Alright, so where are we? Enduro says, I mean, Guru, they don't really have a racial slur. Well, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that. I mean, you know, there's many ways to insult a white person, I think. I think the easiest one would be... The easiest and the weakest one insult would be, you know, the fact that they lack seasoning whenever they cook, right? I mean, Flakes could confirm because she doesn't know how to cook, right? She only knows how to saute something to charcoal, pretty much. But other than that, you know, they rely on the natural flavors of the food. And in my opinion, I guess that is the healthiest way to go. But why are they so fat though? How did they come up with McDonald's though? Man, like all stereotypes are flawed. Just so you know. Yeah, so Guru is saying, alright, read that. Yep, and SDFE was saying, thanks. Enduro says, I mean, Guru, they don't really have a racial slur. And yeah, I read that. Blake says, it did be feeling weird when you can't be offended because you have privilege. Alright, so Enduro says, I don't think white slavery existed though. Asian and black slavery did. Hold up, Asian slavery? Slavery? I know something like that happened, but was it officially stated as slavery? I thought it was still happening. But we call it sweatshops now. Slavery in Asia. Oh yeah. Indian. Okay, Indian. I guess they're Asians, huh? Indians. I thought they're their own thing, but technically they are Asians. Yeah, Afghans. Arabs are mostly Asians, aren't they? Continentally speaking. Yeah, China, Japan, World War II. Oh yeah. Japan has a really dark history. When it comes to slavery, yep. I remember. Not that I was alive at the time. Okay. So yeah, Enduro was saying, but they can't be racist against white people. Yeah, I mean, you could. I mean, we are already beginning the process, aren't we? We invented Karen already. Yeah, we're slowly catching up. White people are slowly catching up. They're starting to feel how it feels to be stepped on, I guess, through generations of... well, I wouldn't say it's the same in comparison, but pain is a pain. I think they're all the same. Yeah, bad words are bad words. There's no other way of interpreting the intentions of what people say, right? Yeah, sorry, Flakes was saying, no, I didn't think about neo-Nazis, my brain didn't go there, you gaff. And Guru says, nah, I'm saying, I mean, racism is just discrimination, so no slurs needed. That's right. But we need to group it into something so that we can feel special, Guru. How else do we get to feel special if we're not the victims of something? That's how we get off these days. That is our lotion these days. And the tissues are white people right now. See, after I drink a little bit of water, my mind clears very, very fast. Yeah, so Sneaky's saying he got a hairy chest. Who got a hairy chest? Oh, sorry, the guy behind me, of course. We were talking about that. I'm well behind the chat now, huh? I'm not that far, actually. Yeah, so Enduro was saying, slurs still play a big role in my opinion. Because we understand it as how they say it, right? We understand it as how the person says it. So that's why it's offensive to us, but we're blaming it on the words and not the people who uses it. So that is my issue when it comes to like censorship, right? Because we're banning to use words that has nothing to do with the intention. It's the intention that matters, in my opinion. But then again, if other people keeps using it, it will encourage those who feels like their feelings, their hatred towards one specific race is legitimate. It encourages that, and yeah, I see the point. It's just, I don't think censorship is the way. Yeah, Flakes is saying, but I like Chinese 5 Spice, but it looks like cinnamon, so that's an accident waiting to happen. Why? Are you gonna do a 5 Spice challenge? Oh shit, that's a great idea! Let's do one for a video. Alright, so Enduro is linking me something that I already googled, thank you very much. And Guru is saying, I hate how Asian culture is becoming trendy when they used to bully you for liking anime and manga. I've seen both sides. I've seen how Japan used to make fun of the white people by pretending like they have a long nose and they can't pronounce things in Japanese. I think each and every country deals with that kind of mockery, I guess. Although the natives don't really have bad intention when it comes to making fun of other races. It's just a way to relate to one another, I guess.